So Khaled and Ahmad, that player, TRK right here behind the ball, he's going to do a lot of work, a lot of damage to get these 50-50s, bring that ball into the midfield, and be the host here for Team Falcons.
After surviving a bit of pressure earlier on here, now it's Moist making some progress. TRK forced to dive down and floor pinch the ball clear, but Tira's going to pass up to Rise, farther redirect, and it's Moist who opened the scoring.
Was there any question if Rise was going to hit this off the backboard, waiting, air rolling into that shot, and of course, past the midfield line, they get one big clear out right here. It's to nobody. They're finding the clear, but they don't have the boost nor the confidence to move up forward because Moist Esports so quick on that counterattack.
That's so important as well for Falcons to get themselves on the board somewhat soon. Best of sevens, whilst longer, they can get away with you. Ask, I don't know, maybe Method, maybe ask the old Queso team. As Moist Esports have set the marker down.
Rise clears the way, but Tira gets the shot on target brilliantly. If he takes any longer there, TRK is in his last chance territory for Falcons. Joyo not interested. Pass off air dribble. Moist expel all the rest of their boost to just clear the ball and confirm the game one win.
Moist Esports have already done what they couldn't last time. They have maintained their momentum. One game won, 3-0. And for Falcons, uncharted territory.
And of course, getting a goal there for the crowd. But if we look down the other side at Team Falcons in game one, they look exhausted. They look tired on the field.
Their momentum. One game won, 3-0. And for Falcons, uncharted territory.
And of course, getting a goal there for the crowd. But if we look down the other side at Team Falcons in game one, they look...
Moist have all the momentum. They're the more threatening team. Khaled calls Ahmad off an aerial play. It's dunked right back into the middle. Moist squeeze Falcons into the back corner. Finally,
1v1
chance for TRK, and Khaled with the mind game.
Huge. Absolutely massive for Falcon series. You lose this one, and despite the fact that it's a best of 7, you start to think it's getting away from the
through. They time their bumps perfectly every single time. This time Rise not able to get going fast enough. Now maybe we're going to see some physicality there. A big chance for TRK. Decides to send it into the corner as the shot got away from him.
This might be one of the first few times I've seen space given to Moist Esports, and they're not making use of it. Here comes Joyo. He actually makes use of that one, past one player, and then the follow-up. Rise off the 1v1.
It looked like this post bounce might have fooled last man at the back from Falcons. TRK took his time on that one, thought it might be bouncing across the goal itself. Didn't want to turn.
Couldn't find the block. And actually, TRK's got a little bit of space to work with here. Might go the whole way.
Over the ball.
Breaks away. That will be it. Moist Esports have their second.
Khaled decided to commit. He didn't have much boost to play with. Didn't fancy his chances defending after both of his teammates were out of the game. But he was denied the shot and simultaneously had to watch in horror as Rise dribbled the ball the entire length of the field.
Gaining clears, keeping it close, looking for 50-50s, and the third man refuses to panic.
Joyo takes over. Gives it over to Vatira. Look at how quickly they are transitioning between player to player. Ahmad. Revoke Khaled up in spot, might go the whole way by himself. That's going to drop over. But Team Falcons find the courage to send all of them.
Well, that nearly backfired immensely. The fact that Khaled's pinched into the post here hasn't gone flying clear. It's honestly very fortunate for Falcons to sticks around in the middle of the goal for TRK.
Send all of them.
Well, that nearly backfired immensely. The fact that Khaled's pinched into the post here hasn't gone flying clear. It's honestly very fortunate for Falcons to sticks around in the middle of the goal for TRK to put away.
I think TRK is going to feel a little bit happy considering the bounce that went against him in the previous game. Now he feels a little bit justified. But when Rise is about, you're never safe.
And this is not the way you want to concede a goal seconds after getting some momentum. You find it, but then your defense slips.
That's a bit of a mistake from Ahmad there. He could have higher time here. That's not been their priority style of tournament long. It's not what they're known for. Counter-attacking and sitting back is not something they practice often within their region. They surge forward with every attack. Moist are putting them in uncomfortable territory! And they pull out a stunning passing play in point-blank range. Wow!
Tournament point secured. And not just one.
Some RLCS history.
Moist look unstoppable. Falcons have to do the impossible. The shots are just not landing. The passes are not connecting. Moist with a goal in 18 seconds are on the fast track to winning the London Major.
And I think this just speaks to the frustration that Team Falcons are probably feeling. So aggravated at this brick wall that's in front of Moist Esports.
Falcons, at the biggest stage, need to provide the biggest performance against the most clutch team that even if they get to Game 7, they have to beat Moist Esports at their home on Champions Field.
This is it. You're out of extra lives. No more playing around. Falcons, they've got to climb a mountain and make some RLCS history.
Moist look unstoppable. Falcons have to do the impossible. They're so close to getting them goal line saves once again, keeping Falcons within 2.
Oh, Khaled, back to the corner. There's no boost over there. There's nothing to help them at the moment. Joyo off the reset. Look how far back. Moist can now play like that. They can afford to drop it. They are dropping Falcons out of the tournament.
Batira just kept on going. And this time, the backboard got cleared out. Falcons have defended it well for most of this series. Moist removed them from the equation.
Again, TRK hoped that the post would come in to help him. And it's simply not the case. A minute and 50, Turtle. All the work to do. They got TRK, but the shooting angle never on.
The mind game worked previously. Team Falcons, they need something. A minute and 40 left. 3 goals to go. Make it 4. Moist Esports up.
And I think the facial expressions of the Falcons end of the stage there say it all. It becomes more and more likely they concede after risks become an absolute necessity. Just 38 seconds to go. Moist cruising. One last chance for Falcons. Pre-flip up, lands. Khaled gets one.
Make us believe. Khaled gets the first one. They need 3 more. And they need the kickoffs of their lives, because if this gets into open play, Moist Esports can waste off the time of the clock.
It has to go their way.
Grab the win.
But we've come down to the end of the series, Shogun.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's over. They've done